In this video, we are going to learn how to set up and configure Google Search Console for your WordPress website using Google Tag Manager. Hey guys, my name is Raman and welcome to Kwebby Digital channel. And in this particular video, we are going to configure Google Search Console into your WordPress website using Google Tag Manager. And if you haven't watched the Google Tag Manager installation, then you should go to the link in the description box where we have already explained how to install that, which will help you to learn more about how to configure Google Search Console using GTM. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please click that or smash that red button. It will boost our morale to post more and more videos like this. So let's get started. First thing you need to do, search for the Google Search Console in the Google itself. It will give you the right URL. Just first the URL here, click on the start now, and if you have already account there, then you may have seen your own website here, and if you want to learn it or add one more using the GTM, then you can easily do that with the help of this particular console. But do select that your account should be the same which is already been configured with the Google Tag Manager. As I see, Google Tag Manager account is different as of my Google Search Console, so I will be selecting my own account here. I will be selecting any property, or here I have two property already added. And what you need to do is go to click on this particular drop down list and click on the add property, and you have two types to verification here. First, you can add domain. If you have a multiple subdomain related to your domain and you don't want to go through the hassle of adding all the prefix into your Google Search Console, then you can use domain section here. But if you have only a blog or a website, then you can just type out your URL here. I will be typing out URL like this, kwebby.co. So it's a development blog, as you can see here. So GTM is already enabled in this particular blog, and if I want to verify, as I have told in that particular installation of GTM in my channel, then you can just go there and browse video there. I will put the link in the description. So here, as you can see, if I see the Google Tag Assistant here and enable it, it will tell us if it's installed correctly or not. And if we just reboot it, so yes, Google Tag Manager has been installed in my WordPress website. So in the next part, what I need to do is go to add URL prefix here, click on the continue, and it will automatically verify my ownership using Google Tag Manager. And if you don't have an option like this or automatically verification like this, then you should have different types of owner verification like HTML or other type of verification. Then you just need to go to select and verify with the help of the Google Tag Manager option there, and click on that option. It will start verification like this. If it doesn't, it means your installation of your Google Tag Manager is not configured properly. There it is. Go to the property. So as you can see, it's being added successfully. So that's how you can easily add and configure Search Console using Google Tag Manager. And if you are still failing how to actually add or configure properly, then without using any plugin, then you can easily do that with the help of this is your Google Tag Manager's console, but you will be landed here and you have a different container. I have two container. First is kwebby.co, second is my main website. So I will be going to the kwebby.co, and to where to find that code to enable on your website, you can either use a plugin, but I recommend you to add it manually. To add it manually, what you need to do is go to the admin here, and after the admin, here is interface where you will have a different type of settings. Here it says install Google Tag Manager, and if you click on it, you have a two set of codes to be added into your theme. So if you are not familiar, if you don't want to mess up with your theme, then you should use GTM for WP plugin and configure from there. But I suggest you to do it manually by using the theme editor. Go to the appearance, go to the theme editor, and here you have a header and footer PHP file, and go to the header PHP file, and you have a header option here. As you can see, my GTM is already installed just after closing, or I would say tag of header here, and just before body tag, and afterwards the second is to be added into my body section. As you can see here, this one will be pasted immediately after the body section, and here you can see the body tag is started with here, and here it is my second code. And click on the save. If you're using any cache plugin, just click on that cache plugin and remove all that cache and reload this and just test it out with the help of Google Tag Assistant. And you can download this extension using Chrome extension URL, which I will add in the description box. So that's how you can configure or install Google Search Console. And now to add any sitemap to your Google Search Console, what you need to go to the sitemap and click on this particular add new to sitemap input, and you have a sitemap URL. So it depends on which plugins you are using to create a sitemap. If you are using a rank math, then you can just browse going to the rank math here. Here is the sitemap settings. Here you have a sitemap URL. just click on this particular extension of your domain and click on submit, and in no time it will start indexing your website. So hope you understand how to set up and configure Google Search Console with the help of Google Tag Manager. So you don't need to add any code to your website or to your header or your footer once you have installed Google Tag Manager. Google Tag Manager is actually very powerful the way it works, because you don't need different sets of JavaScript code to be enabled on your website. So if you are using multiple Google applications, then you can get the benefit of Google Tag Manager for your website or any services you have. So if you have learned something from this video, you have a like button, click on the like button. If you still have questions in mind, you have a comment box with you. And if you want to learn more about such stuff in the future, then you can just subscribe to this channel. So see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.